the chemistry teacher thing, we legit had a chemistry teacher in my school that was like massive perv, and he would like talk to all the girls like constantly, right? And a rumor started that he was a bit of a, you know, right? And that he had mirrors underneath the table to see up the skirts of like the girls. And we just didn't think anything of it at the time, but then that rumor turned out to be fucking true, and it was only during certain classes that he put them out.
Once my period got bad and she didn't allow me to go to the toilet, and I
heard he got like convicted. I don't know how true that is though. I think he actually got like convicted, like for real, actual repercussions.
Let's go.
Which is just fucking whoa. It's even more wild that was true.
Sorry to hear about the BS with Mums's immigration. Can't wait to hear you tell us this is all good. On a happier note, we got our Philza hoodies yesterday and we love them.
Pog champion.
Boop. I had expressed to a teacher that I was having bisexual thoughts. He then told me I was taking my parents to hell with me.
I fucking knew you. I fucking knew you were gonna say the teacher told you that you're going to hell. I felt it in your. I felt it in the message. I knew it. Holy shit, dude. And it was Catholic school, of course.
The boys wrote a letter. They said. It called them curse words. Teacher yelled at me for it.
It's from the same time. It's from the same time of where those actual places of make the gay go away. Like you would go to somewhere and they would make the gay go away, right? And fuck, like the people that were actually in charge of those things were probably like closet like themselves, and then it like fucking fucked with people's heads.
High school.
On like next level, not only were they having confusing thoughts, but now they're being told that those confusing thoughts are going to send them to burning hell and damnation. Like, oh my god, dude! Holy fuck!
Running on 25,000 volts.
And that your family is doomed as well. Imagine having that guilt. Imagine having that put on you as a child and believing it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. And therapists have their fucking work cut out for people that were born in certain times. Like, Jesus. Fuck. I can't imagine how fucking traumatic that is. Like, oh, I feel this way and I can't change it. Well, you better change it, otherwise you're all gonna fucking burn. I'm sorry, what?
A substitute once humiliated a very dear friend who had a schizophrenic episode during class. I berated the sub, got help, and detention. Worth it.
Nuts, isn't it?
My mom a teacher and she would make me go to school when I was sick. The worst time was when I was in 6th grade and ended up throwing up in front of the 3rd grade.
Oh.
She also was extra hard on me in her classes. Cause you know. Teacher threw a desk at a student once and threatened to shoot a kid because he wasn't being quiet during a lockdown to teach him a lesson.
What the fuck, dude?
In 2nd grade, a substitute teacher
I hope these people aren't fucking still hiding.
Scared of a centipede in the classroom sink Lermau.
Oh.
Here's my monthly free message to be wholesome. So love you, Phil. Thanks for always being a chill CC to watch less than 3.
Thanks, mate. We're sharing traumatic stories from childhood. Hope you're not having any terrible memories come to light. Jesus. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we had a war. Should I just tell the war story, chat? We fucking had a war in my school.
Went out yesterday and saw a fox eating a dead
Still nuts to think about.
Philza. Our Kingsa. Don't let that fundy fox fuckboy eat your insides.
Bruh. Still fucking nuts to think about, honestly. It's wild.
Okay, I just remembered another. One of the computing science teachers at my high school got arrested for having inappropriate content of minors on his computer.
Oh, you got arrested. That's good. You got arrested. Thank you, Tiger, for the 17 months.
Hello, 7 months to 2 years XD. Much love from Norway.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the support, man. I'm gonna take.
How could
Actually,
I forget
fuck it. I'll
about
leave it.
religion?
I'll leave it.
One day in elementary school, a bull-drinking priest sat all the boys in front of him and sent demons to the mother of one of them because he couldn't put the batteries in the remote control. Poland. When I was 13, I brought a flip hair comb to comb my hair with to school. It was confiscated and I was suspended for 3 days because it looked like a weapon.
Imagine trying to explain that to your parents.
Talk.
Yeah, you've got a demon in you now because I couldn't put batteries in the remote. Sorry. I hope everyone's parents were just like, oh, he's crazy, don't worry.
I went to school when nuns still taught and she said one would throw chalkboard erasers at kids who wouldn't listen.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like something that they would do back then. Yeah. Chalkboards, chalkboard erasers were like peak throwing tools, according to the mother. And also, obviously the fucking ruler, like, psh, getting like wrapped around the knuckles is what she called it.
I had an allergic reaction to the air freshener the teacher used in the gym.
Oh.
My teacher got mad that I was trying to leave the gym and I almost unalived.
Of course.
Thankfully, that teacher went to jail.
Good.
This was at a college prep school.
At fucking college of all places. Jesus Christ. You think people would be a little bit more understanding and level-headed? Apparently not.
I was crying once and told me
oh yeah,
I could
keys as well, yeah.
Things as an outlet. Best teacher.
Keys were also a big one as well, yeah. Anything small and heavy that could be thrown.
When I did gymnastics, I had never done it before and I was behind age group wise. They didn't care and sent me up to jump rope on the beam. Easy put. I missed landing on my feet. Wish I missed entirely.
Where are we on the donos? I feel like we've got like a novel fucking getting written here.
The pervert teacher at my school was super nice. No one suspected until he was caught sleeping with a student.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Not really bad teacher, but she had a rule about snack time. You could only have a snack or a drink. She sent me to the office when I wanted both. I lied, but the year before I went to high school a chemistry teacher was arrested for being creepy with the girl who won Miss Teen, my state.
You're not allowed a drink and a snack, fuck you. You have to suffer. What the fuck is that mentality? Holy shit. That is wild. What the fuck reason would she have to say that? I can't get my head around it. What happened that made her have that rule? Were people just like fucking throwing food? Was there a food fight? And then she was just like, okay, only one of each. I have to be able to control something. Like, okay, well, fuck. Chat, in case you didn't know, text-to-speech is at 10. It's not 5. It's not 500 and it's not £5, it's 10.
My STEM teacher would drop pencils and stuff and get the girls to pick them up. He also would tell these gory stories about the machines. The machines.
Yeah, what do I talk about first? Oh, I already talked about the chemistry teacher.
That. I am going to therapy.
Already talked about the chemistry teacher. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you, man. Chat, we are not even close. Wait, hold on. Where the fuck are we? To catching up, where are we? Alright, hold up.
In HS we had an IT guy that was arrested because he had a ton of kiddie PRN on the school laptops.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Laptops we used
we're only 5.
In class.
We're only 5. 6 minutes behind. 6 minutes behind. That's yikes. Good job they fucking caught him.
Cheers to my favorite streamer less than 3.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for 3 months.
3rd grade was going.
I'll pause alerts. I guess to talk about the war.
My counselor said she wouldn't tell my parents. Turns out she did. Trust issues.
Bruh. I've paused alerts for a second. They're like 5 minutes behind, so if your message doesn't go through, that'll be why. Just wait a bit. I'll talk about the war story. So like, back in what year was it? Let's think. So I was like 2003, 2004, like early 2000s. Rock was making a comeback in a big way, right? It used to be mostly just like dance music or pop. But then rock started making a big comeback. And everyone was into it. It was like new metal is what they call it, right? It's like Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, others. Blink-182, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It was mainly like, I remember Limp Bizkit and like Linkin Park being big. And then like a bunch of others. And it was like more heavy. There was a lot of like heavy shit. Heavier stuff came with it as well. And it got so big that we had movements in the school. So there was there were groups of people that liked certain types of music that would hang out with each other, right? Straight up. And it would be the goths, the mods, and I guess the chavas, but like the chavas were kind of mods as well in a way. Let's just for simplicity, we'll just call it goths versus chavas, or chav, right? Oh yeah, Korn was a big one. Korn, yeah. And these two groups started getting quite big and boisterous, right? But it was hard to tell who was on which side on face value from a distance, because in UK we have pretty much across all of our schools a uniform system where you wear a school uniform. Every school has this. Nobody goes to school in the UK wearing whatever the fuck they want, unless they're in college. And even then, it's smart, right? It's not like whatever the fuck. It's kind of smart dress. So everyone was wearing uniform. And the only way you could tell was like tiny little things. Like maybe their backpack had like a little charm on it. Oh, that person over there is wearing this one waterproof coat that every other chava bought because it was really popular, and that's what they wear now, apparently. It was like blue and yellow. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I remember looking at it and hating it. It looked terrible. It looked fucking awful. But apparently it was like really expensive and a bit of a symbol. It was like if you had it, you were like big or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it was sixth form. Sixth form, same as college. Sixth form college. It's like free college. So we go from, yeah, sixth form college is like in the school college, if that makes sense. It's like easier. So fast forward, I want to say like, you know, after this is all kind of like hit and peak, it's that time of the year where we donate £1 coin each to a charity in the school to wear whatever you want for the day. And the teachers are thinking, this is a great idea. This is going to be fantastic, dude. It worked last year. Let's do it again. They did not know the levels of fucking insane support that people had for each side of this coin, dude. And we straight up had a war. There were fights. Actual organized and unorganized fights across the entire school, sometimes featuring anywhere from 2 people to 40. And it got so bad that during last period of the day, the teachers got a fucking memo telling them to fucking find whoever was in their class that was goth, because it was mainly the chavas that was starting it. The goths were just defending. It's mainly the chavas that was starting the shit. All of the teachers in the entire school got a fucking memo to find their goth that was in their class or their group of goths and ask them if they want to go home 30 minutes early to avoid the inevitable climax of the war. I am not shitting you. It was fucking wild. And it continued outside of school. This is where it gets fucking nuts. It continued outside of school for like the entire weekend. It was on a Friday. The Friday that is, there's always a fight on a Friday. Like at my school that I went to, I don't know what it was like for everyone else, but Friday was fight day. There was always going to be at least one fight. Some kids had some beef somewhere, and there was going to be a fight on Friday because most of the teachers fucked off early and didn't want to get involved in any shit because it was the weekend. So it was Fight Friday. And it was Friday, and everybody was wearing their own shit, and a war pretty much was happening constantly. The peak, I think, was after school ended. right? A lot of the goths fucking left and got out early. Some of the lunatics, the ones that would actually stand up to people, just fucking went ham and fought like twice as many people as the group that they were like in. Just so you know, I was like neither. Even as like that age, when I was pretty young, I liked all different kinds of music and didn't associate myself with any particular like class of music, right? So I was just kind of like watching this unfold. I was like, man, this fucking sucks. I like dance music and Limp Bizkit. So I'm just kind of like, not going to get involved. Not only did I just not want to get into a fight, but also I had no horse in the race. I didn't give a shit. So me and my friends just fucking avoided that shit. And took actual different, like, paths home to avoid the fight pockets. Anyway, it got so bad, right, that it lasted over the entire weekend and evolved into location-based fights. So it was like, are you a goth and also live in this area? You need to align yourself with the rest of the goths in this area because they're teaming up with the goths in this area, and they're gonna fight with the Chavas from this area and this area. Police got involved. There was ambulances. Some dude got a fucking like knife through his hand. One dude, there's this one story that circulated the entire school and it's fucking legendary. This one dude fought off like 20 Chavas. I'm not even kidding. And like I heard from multiple people and eyewitnesses that it did happen. And the people on the losing end fucking talked about it because they were that impressed. Basically, there was two friends. They were both goths walking home late at night. And they got fucking confronted by about 20 Chavas. And they were like squaring up to them like, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna hit you. And his friend just fucking left. And it was like one guy. And he went, fucking come on then! Just like screamed at the top of his lungs. Like actually fucking like ready to go fight to the death. And they all just fucking went, whoa, he's crazy. Whoa, dude, and just fucking left. They just bailed. And that was like a legendary story for like years about the fucking war and then that happening. Actual fucking legend. Oh my god. I wanted to meet him so bad, but like he was like just out of like school sort of. He wasn't like in school anymore. He just got out. And was just hanging around with a friend that still went to school. And dude, my god, man. What a fucking legend. A god amongst men. Just straight up fucking challenged 20 other lads to a fight to the death, dude. Actual techno IRL. Except he didn't have fucking potions or armor, dude. It was just... He didn't have a weapon. He didn't have anything. It was just bare knuckles. Nothing else. Straight up. Fucking nuts, dude. It was the coolest thing. That was like one of the biggest like stories of my school growing up, pretty much. There's like a few others, but like... Oh, no, let me get back into the game. There's like a few others, but that was like the biggest one. And the war. Jesus Christ, man. It's so wild to think that actually, like, there was a straight up fucking war.
One teacher made me
There's
cry
just fights,
and then told me to
all
stop
the time.
crying with a straight face and took away my sketchbook.
It's like it's like walking from class to class.
Because my math
there was just fights happening.
Me, not the science teacher that made me cry.
It was like playing Frogger, but instead of cars, there was just fucking fists, just flying. And me and my friends were just like, "Oh shit, we gotta get the class, dude. We gotta dodge this. Let's just hop over here." Fuck. All right, well maybe we can go down that way.
One of my only two crazy school stories, when I was in 3rd grade, I ended up being the reason for my entire school going into lockdown due to crazy relatives I wasn't supposed to be in contact with trying to kidnap me from in front of my school when getting
that escalated fucking quickly.
To go into school.
I'm gonna go through this.
I feel bad for y'all. Teach my chem was really chill and had cereal on Thursdays, and he made us baked goods after seasonal break. Any stiff story.
Can we get some wholesome teacher moments in chat?
I once got screamed at for having a water bottle in class and having to pee. I had a doctor's note. Like, what do you want me to do? Pee on the floor?
You could have. You could have as like a power move.
You know how teachers will walk around the classroom and lean over students whenever they are taking a test? Well, we had one science teacher that would do that, only the females.
I kind of want to leave this one.
On their shirt. I got his ass fired. Lamau.
Justice.
My
I kind of want to leave this one.
Who was the cross-country coach, turned out to pedophile.
Bruh.
He got caught and ended up committing suicide.
Jesus. Okay, fucking hell.
My old woodwork teacher used to call my friend Ben, bend over, and it was quite funny.
Quite funny until you realize, oh no, that's inappropriate. That's real inappropriate.
6 months already. Your lives have
for a teacher to be saying to a child.
In my witch farm, and I even find 2 found sheep. Any names suggestions?
Jeff. That's that. I'm the height of creativity, dude. Nah, I'll just say that or a Pokemon name like Starmie.
My kindergarten teacher had to call my mom because I told kids that the Easter Bunny isn't real. I had a full-on discussion with the teacher that rabbits don't lay eggs. I won the argument. PH1LW.
Yeah, I feel as though there's no losing that argument on your end.
Teacher took away my books because they distracted me. I'd be done with my work.
Books.
I was also banned from the library for years because of it.
How? What sort of librarian would ban somebody for wanting to seek knowledge and... Oh. Kristen, you're holding sensitive documents on camera in front of 40,000 people.
Oh my god.
Do you think that's a wise thing to do, Kristen, right now? Is that wise?
Yes, this is fine.
Is that wise right now?
Yes, it's fine.
Because I don't think it is.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
One time we had a really important test and a girl was having computer issues. My friend got up to help and the teacher screamed at
Couldn't have
her.
waited.
I got mad because my friend was
No.
just trying to help. So I kinda screamed at the teacher.
So chaotic.
I was 10 at the time and a shy kid.
Oh my god. Realistically, chat, I don't think anything could have been seen. It's just the thought that that's what she was doing, and you know, you just don't do that in front of that many people on a stream.
7 months of Dadza. Love you guys.
Just in case.
Keep doing the thing.
Oh, I should have brought a bed. Fuck, dude. Shit. I want to get a case so I could kind of like weave it into the tree a little bit.
I had a really awesome AP Bio and Anatomy and Physiology teacher.
Sheep.
He let us eat bone marrow once and let us burn things on several occasions. So cool.
Bone marrow isn't harmful, so that's fine. Woo! Right,
Had a
let's
teacher
quickly
teach
make
that
a bed.
LGBT is bestiality. And my grandpa beat up a teacher that told my mom no girl would pass his class. She got an A.
Oh my god!
I had a high school math
Oh my
teacher
god!
who was a bully to
Holy
everyone,
shit.
but especially my friend with ADHD and myself
He just got
because
fucking
I didn't
owned,
put
dude.
up with his bullying.
Holy
One
fuck.
day when he was checking
Old
our
man got
notebooks,
owned.
He pretended to flip through my friend's notes while he made
Down on
eye
the ground,
contact
out
with
for the
and
count.
talked to a different student, then
Boop.
gave him a 0.
Boosh,
I
boosh,
called
boosh.
him out and told him I knew my friend's notes were there cause I helped him. Also, my high school chemistry teacher is in prison for, well, you know.
Oh. Why,
The
dude?
music teacher at my
Fuck is
school
wrong with
was
people?
always weirdly touchy W girl students in his class. A few years after I
always a
left,
red
he got
flag.
arrested for assaulting a kid.
It's always a red flag when like teachers are like overly friendly with one group of people. It's always a bit of a red flag. Like, huh, maybe there's something else there. That's kind of weird. It's like my chemistry teacher. Shit.
Almost 1 year and him
Weird.
still doubting life kinda pog.
Boop-a-doop. Boosh, 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 boosh.
In middle school, the orchestra teacher got fired and arrested for giving a private massage to a girl student.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't have many stories. But when I was 14, my teacher that I was bullied because I wasn't girly enough. Of course. Turns out I'm a trans boy.
Man, I can't. It's fucking kids and like adults are just like assholes. I think like fucking when you're young, it's just everyone's an asshole to you if you're not if you don't meet the norm, right? The norm of what they believe, then you're just kind of like, well, okay, I guess I'm getting bullied. It's like, fuck off, dude. What? Fucking let people live how they want. No, you're not what I think you should be. Okay. Sorry, that is such a fucking problem for you.
Again. I'm absolutely terrified of heights, but at least I can do a sick-ass front flip LMFAO.
Up. I never learned how to do a flip.
Warning, 3 kids died
I never learned how to do a flip, chat. Backflips and front flips.
Cancer. One of the 2 was found by
never
the
learned.
track team.
I feel like I should have.
Teacher's son. Same year,
I was too much of a fucking like wuss, dude.
And a cantaloupe.
I was too much of a wuss. I was like, I'm gonna break my neck. I didn't even want to like try on like a trampoline or anything because I didn't trust it. Didn't trust it.
Snack Dono, to be fair,
like,
it was
nope.
when I was about 9 years old, and there were
Death
drinking
could happen.
fountains in those rooms. I just really wanted my juice box plus snack.
Oh, that's the juice box one.
Computing teacher took my friend's here.
No drinks or snacks at the same time.
Even though the entire class told him it wasn't earbuds. Thanks for streaming, Pogu.
Mate. Rambo said something in an alert and it's just fucking gone and I don't know where it is. I don't know how far back we are now since I paused and talked about the war story.
I work in a nursing home and we lost a resident today. Happy to find comfort in your stream tonight.
Sorry to hear that, mate. Fucking sucks.
A male basketball coach in my high school was arrested during school for watching and keeping footage of the girls' changing room.
What the fuck? Yo, that's fucked.
Yo.
Jesus. Bruh. At least he got fucking arrested.
Had a student at my high school who'd stalk the forests with a machete and attack students with it. He earned the nickname the Ninja. My grade 10 AP math teacher missed the first day of class because her son, who was a girls rugby coach at the school, was caught taking a player on vacation for a quote special training camp and she was a witness in court. In the investigation, her husband was found to have sus stuff on his computer too and both of them are now in a maximum security.
Man, we could make a fucking movie out of all these stories at this point. Multiple movies. Jesus Christ.
One of my teachers pulled a student's pants down because you could see the waistband of his underwear. We were around 13 or 14 years old at the time.
What the fuck is wrong with adults in fucking schools? Can we stop?
3 months past.
They're just bullies, dude. They're literally just fucking bullies getting a job as a teacher and becoming bullies even harder. Like, Jesus
I had a chemistry
Christ.
teacher at my college prep school who used
the actual
to
fuck?
play videos of exploding whales when the classroom was being too disruptive. I missed
What?
that class.
What? Wait. What? No warning, just
I used to write
here's an
poetry
exploding
in high
whale.
school. It wasn't good and it was rather
Just to
dumb.
shut people
My
up?
principal read it and tried to ban me from writing in my free time.
What the hell?
In high school there was a rule that female teachers couldn't break up a fight between 2 girls because the last time someone tried she got punched and started to fight the 2 girls. Sent to Bible camp, got raped, told nuns, got beaten,
Where's the
sent
trigger
home,
warning?
then sent to gay camp. Electroshock therapy sucks, told dad introns got shot. Trauma. I was homeschooled
Man,
my
chat's going
entire
through it.
life. Hearing these stories only makes me happier I was. I know what you're thinking, and no, I am not
I don't even
socially
know.
awkward.
How many of these are quoting fucking scripts from a movie? or real life at this point.
Once had a teacher call me a tease in class for not playing along with his awful jokes. Became a running joke in my grade up till I was a senior Lamal. Same guy also threatened to call the cops on my class for moving desks for senior prank day.
The fuck is senior prank day? Just prank old people?
Oh, greedy.
Even 20?
Phil.
Worth it.
I had a teacher, he would look at girls' butts. He was reported multiple times. The school did nothing. He schooled 3 months later and ended up on the news.
When the school
Was
does
that
nothing,
fucking emo John Wick?
then the corruption goes all the way to the fucking top. And that is... I hope the whole fucking school got investigated. Oh, at least the principal.
An artist back again.
Well, the head teacher.
I remember 8 years ago when my family was returning back to Canada from a week in the States, our car went in flames.
Oh.
Everyone made it out okay, but it took me a good 1 to 2 years to get over the trauma. All the stuff we bought was burned. Also, I'm goth and I'm so glad I wasn't there around that time or lived in UK when your story
war.
happened.
The Great War. Not so great. It was horrific. But it was normal. I was like, yep, fights, I guess. Like, so the 19 months, thank you. Fights, but more of them, I guess. Right.
This kid was sleeping in my LA class very recently, and the teacher came over and yelled his name, then kicked him really hard, multiple times till he was awake. School in the 1900s was weird, huh?
Oh, you fucker. Yeah, that's what you said, you little shit. Fuck off. I prefaced the story saying it's the 2000s, you
Old
little
math
shit.
teacher dealt with kids with ND traits really badly. Not adaptable at all.
I feel like most teachers back in the day just dealt with shit
with ADHD.
really poorly.
She later got fired for inappropriate verbal conduct towards students.
Bruh.
MS Martinez, you ableist prick, I'm not surprised you're still not married less than 3.
Whoa! You just straight up fucking straight in there, straight in. Fuck you, this person's fucking name, Jesus Christ.
Got 3 days bus suspension.
Don't fucking say your teachers' names. I know they could, like, obviously not narrow it down that much, but bruh, come on. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck has this stream been? I've just been adjusting the tree and just hearing some wicked cursed shit. Like, holy fuck.
My algebra teacher would hand out cans of Coke for correct answers and let us do whatever. Too bad he got arrested for tax evasion the next year.
Bruh. Boop, boop, boop. It's been a fucking wild one today, chat.
A substitute teacher once threw chalk at kids who weren't quiet.
Well, when was the last time we did this? When was the last time we had like a sharing stream of just everyone talking about some fucking shit that happened to them when they were younger?
I went up to him and threw the chalk back.
It's been ages.
Well, I got no detention. Lol.
We've done this before and it just went on and on and on. It was just like, holy shit. And we even joked that chat has some major trauma. That you count for the 43 months.
Latitude here.
Boop.
Hello, Daddy Philza. Once about 100 kids switched into
What are the OGs? Thanks, Kyle, mate.
Walked in with a metal bar and went ham.
What metal bar? What?
My American football coach in HS had pancreatic cancer my senior year, and when he was diagnosed his first words to us was just you watch, I'll kick this cancer's ass and beat our rivals. He did both like the badass he is.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking badass.
Blood disorder Dono here with a wholesome teacher moment.
Oh.
I had to get surgery to get a port put in for easier chemo treatments, and my homeroom teacher sent me a really lovely note and a white teddy bear, and I kept that bear for like 10 years.
Aww.
She was my favorite teacher.
Aww. That's fucking adorable. Whee. Jesus Christ. I remember I had like a really cool teacher. She was like my homeroom teacher as well. I think that's how you guys say it in America. And she also was like a normal teacher as well. On top of that, she like did other stuff, but she was so fucking cool. She was always like super like into like whatever we like talked to her about, and like really supportive.
I refused to go to class.
And I remember she ended up like quitting
got me a spare uniform there.
not long after like our class like ended, like after we left, because she was our like homeroom teacher till like we left, right?
And people could see it on the window.
And I remember she was just like so fucking cool, and like on our last day she like cried and all the girls cried, and I was like, oh my fucking god, dude,
Phil looking sexy and
I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
wear
Also,
yellow
I
as it
can't cry.
clashes with my
I can't
ginger
cry.
hair.
I'm a young boy. I'm a young man. I can't cry. That's my mentality back then. I was like, I can't cry in public. No. But I felt like crying. She was so nice. But yeah, there's some like teachers that are like way too good, and we don't deserve them, man. They're just so nice.
And saw me getting bullied outside of the classroom, and I was in tears, so he took me to an empty classroom and let me play on his Switch, which he saves for his break. Sexty, such a legend.
That's pretty cool of him. That was cool. See, now we're getting into the more recent stories when we're talking about a Nintendo Switch being in the picture.
Teacher story is requested. My senior year, my AP Lit teacher helped me through like a bajillion panic attacks over my college APS. Loved her.
We have now reached the wholesome part of the donos. The wholesome section.
Substitute teacher once.
Oh, never mind.
While I went to get something from my locker, I was
Pranks
locked out.
incoming.
During this, the class managed to convince the teacher I didn't actually belong to the class, so I wasn't let back in. I got a panic attack from it.
Oh my god.
Fun.
That does not sound fun at all. That sounds fucking scuffed.
Came out as trans to my Latin teacher at all girls school. So she starts referring to the class as omnes, students instead of puella, girls.
What does that mean? Is that good? Wait, is that...
Wholesome teacher story. My engineering teacher in high school, who was like my school dad, helped me when I was looking for a job, and even called around to places.
It was good? Was she being really nice and understanding? Aw. That's nice.
Had a really nice teacher who got bullied by popular kids a lot, and when I found out she liked dragons, I drew her a few and she was so happy she cried.
Oh my god. My fucking heart. Stop. Bro. Alright, the wholesome arc has started, I guess. Oh
my
no.
My high school had two chem teachers. One definitely smoked crack in his spare time. The other played World of Warcraft. Smile. My kindergarten teacher, during a conversation with my mom, told her I was the most creative student she had ever taught. Was the one thing that inspired me to keep writing when my family told me I shouldn't.
We're getting wholesome mixed with chaotic. Oh fuck.
Enough pocket money for today.
Uh-oh.
One time as we were coming back from the cinema, my teacher had in her bright seductive red high heels and got stuck in the tram tracks. She was tier 2 and I was a target.
Uh-oh. You got shouted at.
Won't make the donation too long, so one cursed fact and one cute one. In middle school, two teachers, married but not with each other, were having an affair and everybody knew. They tried to be secretive about it, but they failed miserably. In high school, my religion teacher was super kind and she was super close to the students. She knew about all the drama going on among the students and teachers. She also often stood up against other teachers for the students. She was Pog, crew up.
She sounds pretty Pog. Boop.
My teacher said that socialism was the same thing as the Nazi Party. She was my theology teacher.
Chaotic.
My history teacher sent me down
wholesome
to
chaotic
for harassment when I called her asshole for assigning a 15-page paper
what
over
the fuck?
Christmas break.
We're going all over the fucking chat. Strap in, dude. We're going all over the place. What the fuck, dude? What is happening?
My 10th grade AFC teacher told us about how he fucked his wife in college to celebrate the initial results of the 2000 election.
My God.
maths teacher was a tier 3 bitch. She sent the staff-wide memo to not allow me to read in class with school-owned books. So I went local smile. Wrecked.
Get wrecked. Yeah, nice. Good shit. Good shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Holy fucking shit, dude.
I appreciate how you refer to it as the war story like you're some grizzled veteran.
It literally was a war. Like, straight up. There were two sides. And they
So when I
fought
was in high
all
school,
day
our
and
GSA
weekend.
was able to open up a gender-neutral bathroom for students. Not even
Perch.
2 hours after it was open, people were caught doing the thing in there. The bathroom was closed on the first day. People suck.
Fuck people, dude. Not literally. That's what they were
Let's go.
doing. No. Oh. Fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus
Hello, Mr.
Christ.
Minecraft, you are an awesome person.
Thank you for the
Just wanted to
140.
make you happy today, D.
Fucking hell, dude. Jeez. Thank you so much for the 140 pounds. What the fuck? Where was that?
D.
Where are we? What the fuck? Hold up. Boosh. Can I stand here and not get
A
sniped
kid
by
in my
something?
middle school attempted murder
probably
on
fine, I'm
my
probably
friend,
fine.
Got the same punishment I did for throwing an eraser at someone. Smile.
Oh, that shit happened all the fucking time at my school, straight up. There were people that would do some fucked up shit and would just get like a timeout. It's like, okay, where the fuck does the line even start if you're just giving them a timeout for that? Excuse me?
Hello. This won't go through for a while, but please.
We're 10 minutes
please
behind?
Put a trigger warning, chat. I've
10
had
minutes
to leave
behind.
the stream.
Boop, boop. We're 10 minutes behind on alerts, chat. Also, yes, there are people here who would actually, because I'm fine, because dude,
We had a gym teacher that a rumor that he was
I
a
don't get
drunk,
triggered
turns
by
out it
pretty
was
much
true, cause
anything.
his
Like,
face
I'm-
was also really red,
but there
he
are
was
people in
nice.
here who will. So fucking, if you're gonna say some sensitive shit, please fucking
My
trigger
high
warning
school
that shit.
choir teacher was
For
very
the people that
short
are
and had a
watching
hard time
who
getting
would feel
students
like
to listen,
some
because
shit
most
from
were
that, like,
larger than
yikes.
her.
Alright?
She would throw her shoes at us when we wouldn't listen.
Should go without saying, honestly. But, you know.
Machete Dono here. Principal was ex-military.
The
and
ad hack
attended
worked,
but
someone just said.
otherwise a normal
Yeah!
chess on
The
his
ad
feet.
hack worked! If they haven't fixed it yet. Nobody snitch on the ad hack. Don't snitch. Shh. Nobody snitch. It still works. Daddy Twitch is watching, dude. Don't don't explain it.
Just popping in to drop my prime, so this is likely off topic, but have you heard of /read Passerine, the spy fanfic? Not
No,
trying to promo
no.
it.
I don't
The fic is
read.
just really good and it's been on my TL recently.
I don't read
Was
fanfics.
wondering if you had heard of it. Also piss heart pop.
Fanfics I'm not interested in at all. If you enjoy it,
2
pog,
months
but like
pog.
keep I don't yeah. I don't read it. I don't read anything like that. Because there's a lot of it that's fucking weird, champ. So I'm just like, okay, none of it. Oh, we're all done on the leaves. Pog. Let's go. Let's go to work, chat. Boosh. Boosh.
Finally got my
Boosh.
piss party our
Fuck.
body anywho.
I'm in the
Hi,
leaves.
Phil, you are my dad boogie woogie. Love you
Boogie,
and
woogie,
thank
woogie.
you for all the stuff you do. It means so much to me and I physically cannot say it enough. The hoodie that I bought is now my comfort hoodie.
Aw.
Less than 3.
Whoa. There we go. Glad you're enjoying the merch, mate. That's Pog. Alright, can we get all this? Can we... Oh, here we go. Oops. It's okay, we have like fuck tons of bones. From Tubbo and Rambo's farm. I've just been
My
stacking
band
bone
teacher
blocks
was
in there.
really weird around the girls. Like overly nice. This was 5th grade BTW Monkers.
Monka S, dude. Alright, and bap. It's been a wild stream. Whenever we get into this sort of thing, whenever we get into like
Let's go.
sharing stories, we just go down a rabbit hole that seemingly has no fucking end. It's fucking nuts. Like, how long ago did I start to talk about this? It was like an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half. I just mentioned like school stories. I think I started talking about like Sunday school or something. and how daft it was.
3 months, Pog.
And then we just started sharing, and it's been 2 hours. An hour and a half to 2 hours. Yeah.
I got suspended
It's
from
fun,
the bus in
but
high
man,
school for
holy
choking
shit.
out and beating
We get
the
some heavy
snot
shit out
of
there.
a kid who called a POC student the N-word. I was clearly a lesbian, so people started calling me the butch bully beater. The principal at the first high school I went to got fired because his diploma was fake. And the band director got fired for doing drugs on campus.
What the fuck?
I had a history teacher that used to keep about 50 of the 2-liter bottles of off-brand soda pop. If a student was having a bad day, he would give the kid one of the unopened bottles. I miss having their class.
Aww. I feel like that's something I would do. I would keep like sweets and like I would keep so much fucking candy. Like maybe like American candy with like extra sugar in it and shit. Just for people having a bad day, just be like, here you go, man.
To office, she came and asked if was ready to go back to class. Asked if I could have both.
Obviously I'd check if they were okay. Obviously, I check if they're okay with it. You can't give, like, a diabetic person fucking, like, concentrated crack cocaine sugar. Send them through the fucking roof.
Senior prank
have to
day
double
is a
check.
night that the senior class collectively decides on when they pull pranks on the school. The next day they all skip. It can be harmless like chalk drawings, or too many balloons in some location. But it can also get out of hand, like putting a car on the roof. We replaced all of the desks and chairs in one of the teachers' room with apples.
That's so much effort.
I was terrified of Ghostbusters as a kid. It took about 5 years for my school to stop playing the theme song at Halloween parties. I would cry every time it came on.
Aww.
Yes, I was pathetic.
That's not pathetic. You just fucking hate. It's like a fear, dude. It's like you hated something and it scared you.
Bad teachers. My homeroom teacher got arrested for pedophilia. Smile.
So many teachers we've heard today have been people have.
Hey,
I knew a teacher that got arrested for that shit, dude. Why is it so fucking common? What's happening? Fucking stop. Nobody does background checks anymore.
In the corner.
Maybe it's just because like it was from ages ago. Fucking yikes. Yikes. Good try. Good attempt. Good attempt. But I'm not on the nether, so but good try. Good try. Yeah.
I once had a bodybuilder biology teacher that would eat a full stick of butter in class to establish dominance. Why that hunk needed to establish dominance over a group of 14-year-old with butter confuses me, but it worked.
It probably just, yeah, it worked. It probably just, just did it just to fuck around. He was like, I can eat this and I know I can. What if I ate it in front of the class just to freak them out? This would be funny. It's probably just fucking around.
Wholesome story. My app biology teacher made us cupcakes after we took our app exams and gave us a week of class chilling in the forest.
It's pretty fun chilling in the forest, not gonna lie. It's so like fresh and like you can smell the trees and the leaves and stuff from the ground. It's
wholesome story. We threw a birthday party for our choir director. I challenged him to a burping contest and won.
Weird flex, but alright. Weird flex. Just saying, I would challenge you to a burping contest and win.
Someone should put all these donations in a Google Doc that the crows can use for college/scholarship applications.
Yeah, you just have to structure it so it has a beginning, middle, and an end. Otherwise, it's just going to be nonsensical fucking quotes. Kristen said, it's true, he would.
6 months. Also, I no longer have any wholesome teacher stories because after I graduated, the teacher that everyone would talk to got arrested for child luring.
Fucking Monka S.
8 months, Pog.
Then we just get 8
My
months
college
Pog.
math professor once cancelled class BC he couldn't find parking and another time told us to leave early BC he couldn't solve the homework.